Well, we got another slave uprising, this time in Sinope. Which sucks a bit, but what can you do? We'll somehow have to deal with that. Let's assault this place and hope that we will manage. Come on, Fraps, start lagging. Okay, 200 left. That should be easy enough to conquer. So now we'll just send second Stratos down to Amisus and let it deal with that. Well, it's time to invoke another omen, and we're gonna take the morale of the armies, because that might be useful soon. And we have an empty office. So this guy will need, yeah, he'll need a lot of charisma and a lot of finesse. Preferably finesse and charisma. You are now our new architecton. Congratulations! Okay, so as you can see, Armenia has been completely taken apart, so now it's time to try to sue for peace with them and hope that they will give us all that we want, which is these 3 provinces. Will they? No, they rejected. Fuck. Well, if they won't give them to us, then I don't really know what will happen, because Seleucids own half of their territory. If they make peace with them, then we could raid the rest and force them to give us these provinces. If they won't, then I don't really know what's gonna happen. We'll just be here stuck. So, in the meanwhile... Oh shit. Fraps, what are you doing again to me? I'm gonna send the second Stratos to Pontus, and the first Stratos will attack the rebels here. We have an army attacking us in Buridavensi, which is the reason, and I saw it coming. That's why I took the army morale. So we're gonna have to deal with that one, because it seems it's not. So after we have cleared the enemies from Sinope, which was dealt with by the first Stratos of Spartacus Spartacid, I hold a triumph for him, and what would you say? It cost of quite a lot of gold, but his popularity increased to 100. So that should deal with most of the revolts as well. We will still need to increase our stability significantly, but that should not be such a problem. We are still earning a lot of gold, 5.69, and yeah, the first Stratos is almost in Burdavensi, from where they will attack Susi, which is sieged by a big army, but not as big, although the cavalry could be a problem. But I think that heavy infantry, yeah, it's good against cavalry, so we should be okay. Well, this might be a problem. We defeated the enemy in Buridavensi and went to attack the army in Susi, but they started retreating to Fiefigi. Once I tried to go to Fiefigi, they switch and start walking to Buridavensi. So they're, they stop and siege Susi. So the problem is that they know they might lose. So I'll try to go to Epigoni and attack Susi. Hopefully they won't be as fast as they could be in retreating. The front here does not look all that well. Antigonid Kingdom has a strong firm hand in Cilicia and Trogodos, but they don't seem to be so okay here. They got Epirus, but was Dardania. They got Armenia, but it would be best for us if they were annexed right away. That would create a much stronger Lesser Kingdom that could stay against the Seleucids. Hopefully that blessing the morale will do us any good against them, because I feel like there might be a huge battle going on here. There's really nothing we could use. Maybe we could use Dalmatia, but you know, that's next to two barbarian provinces, and all these are not useful for us. You know, they're too far away. I'll have to think about that. Armenia rejected my offer again, so I guess there's not much I can do. They have no armies left. No, they don't. So we're just gonna occupy them and hope for the best. Maybe Seleucids will be content with Subphane and just give up. Maybe Subphane and a tribute. I don't know. Once that happens, we can march into Armenia and you know, they can't ask for the capital. So after that, we'll conquer the capital and demand these 3 provinces. So they are retreating from Susi home. I'll just station my units there and hope for the best. We have gained a temple in Olbia. Sacrilege. On discovering that Olbia has no temple, our governor sent us a strongly worded letter advising that the gods would not stand for this. Although action has been taken now, you feel your relationship with the governor has suffered a little. I don't really give a rat's ass about that, so we're okay. I'm actually not sure if I worded myself right, because these provinces, Epirus and Acarnia, are not occupied by Lysimachid Kingdom. They are occupied by Antigonid Kingdom. So that means they're, you know, in a much worse shape than I thought they are. So I decided to help by freeing Dardania and keeping the first Stratos here as sort of a buffer. There's a lot of units of Lysimachid Kingdom approaching this area, so there might be an invasion. Anyways, we got a free governmental position of a royal treasurer. What does a royal treasurer need? Finesse? Just finesse? Oh, come on, Fraps. Yes, just finesse. The game is being fucking douche again. I'm having 1 frame per second. That's ridiculous. Let's see who has the highest finesse. Really? Just 6? And he's an architecton. Oh, fuck. Oh, could we make you an architecton? Yes, we could. Or you stressed, ambitious, cruel, lapsed, gluttonous, and jealous. I don't like that you're ambitious, but I don't think we have another choice. We have very poor choice here, so yeah, you're our new architecton. And wow, what the fuck, game? Did I completely miss these guys? I must have. So yeah, you are our Euro treasure, which should help with income significantly. Okay, so the army of the Samachid kingdom and our army both arrived in Dardania, so I guess it's the right time to assault the fort. Let's see how this thing will go. We have an insane amount of soldiers, so hopefully we'll be able to do some damage. And we crashed. Okay, so after the crash I besieged Dardania. The Samachid kingdom sent their forces as well, and we got it to 892 defenders, so in about a month or two it will fall. And in the meantime we will sacrifice to gods, which will increase our stability to +1, and from there we now save to +2, and +3 will wait for an event. So we freed the Dardania, and I wanted to send my units to Taulanti, but I decided that you know, leading an assault and sending our units far away from our home province is a bad idea. They might get killed, and that's the last thing we need right now. So I decided to approach this on a whole different way and send them to Tribalev, where the Samachid kingdom is trying to get rid of the 26 regiments of Antigone kingdom. So we'll try our best. We might succeed. I base this conclusion on absolutely nothing, but we might. You know, you can never go into this thinking you have no chance. And I did some thinking and about the crashes, and I get, well, four or five crashes this session only. And I really suspect Fraps is doing this because it works normally when I'm not recording, but when I record over the autosave, it crashes. There might be some buffer overflow or something like that that my antivirus software doesn't like, or I don't know. There's something going on around the autosave which crashes it, which would make me really angry if I did not make cocoa right now. So I'm enjoying my hot cocoa and I don't give a fuck. With the world of the foamy, sugary goodness in my veins. Two things happened. The Samachid kingdom is sending all of their forces in one huge bulk to Tribale together with us to kill this rogue unit here, which is great if there wasn't an Antigone kingdom army approaching Dardania again. So I'm just gonna stay here and let them deal with this shit and try to defend Dardania from the enemy. Someone has to do that. It seems that it's the only way they can take to get into the Samachid kingdom, which would be good for us. So I'm just gonna stay in the first Stratos right here. If anything goes bad, we can always retreat to Susi. And we can invoke another omen. We no longer need the morale because we're not facing the big armies. The Samachid kingdom will deal with these ones, we will deal with these ones, and I don't believe there is any other big army anywhere around. So we'll go with population growth, and we succeeded. No, wait. Oh, well, that doesn't matter. I misclicked, but we got our research points as well, so we can use those as well. We can do whatever we want. No news in Armenia. I tried offering them the same deal a couple of times. They always reject it. So until Seleucids deal with these two provinces, we can't really do anything. Well, things have changed around here a bit. There's not only 10 but 20 more units approaching Dardania, but we should be okay as these units should be here by the time the battle breaks out, so that should be relatively okay. Antigone kingdom is using a lot of horses. As you can see, the battle has broken out between Well, this is a lot. 25,000 of Antigonid Kingdom and about 10,000, 15,000 and about 12. So we're 25,000 there, 28,000 roughly both here. And the battle is going on with huge casualties on both sides. But I believe we might win this. We got naval technology advanced level 11, which gives us absolutely nothing. The battle is still raging on. We are winning as far as the casualties go, but our morale is quite low as Euripides Orolid is not such a good general, obviously. Let's let this run for a moment. Obviously the Semachid Kingdom is quite exhausted because that should be like 80, yeah, we lost. Should be like 80 regiments here. And only us is 16,000 of them. Weird. Well, at least we are all retreating. We are going to Susi and they are going to Maedi. Here. There's the rest of the unit. Oh, so they did. They did move their units. 25 and 23 and 4 regiments here. 4 more. Huh. Interesting. Will it crash? Will it not crash? That's the question we are facing here. It did not. I'm tempted to go into counter-attack, but our units are quite exhausted. Now manpower is already taking a huge casualty in this. I'm not sure we should be fighting this war. We have, you know, completely different plans. But you know, not helping an ally, especially such a, you know, important ally in the long run. We need someone on our side against the Seleucids. Well, I'll definitely leave this unit to rest in Susi for a couple of months and then decide what to do. We have religious conversion in Mete. I just wish I knew where it was. It should be somewhere... No, it should be somewhere here, I'm sure. And obviously I'm mistaken. Where the fuck is Mete? Oh, here. It's one of our utmost provinces. And there's still Sarmatian culture, but it's Greek. I mean, the religion is Greek, so that's okay. And there are religious map. Yes. So most of our empire is now Greek, I'd say. Just these parts. And these parts and this part is not. But the religion is spreading. That's good. That's good. And there's no culture map mode. Nope. So we can't see the culture. But we're doing okay. And there was a battle in Krobobizi. Krobobizi between Wesemachid Kingdom and Antigonid Kingdom. And Antigonid Kingdom won, so what I'm probably gonna do is send the units here in a fake attack, so these guys will retreat. Yes, they are retreating. Well, not entirely. Oh yes, entirely. Okay, and now send the unit to their real target, which is Krobobizi. And they're retreating as well, so we're gonna go to Fiefigi. Okay, they retreated from Krobobizi as well, and are running now from Tribali to Dardania. But I believe we might catch them. Yes, we will.